All right, so here I am, WonderCon day 3. It's 9:30, so a half hour before the doors open. It's pretty light out here, not a lot of people. And I didn't think you'd want to see a walk up again, so I just started it right here. So I've only got one book to get signed today, and I'm not sending it in for grading, so I don't need to worry about that. So I've got a couple interviews lined up. Hopefully, I can get a few more. And so this is WonderCon, day 3. Everybody enjoy. Thank you. Oh, please hit the like, subscribe, notification bell. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you. All right, the time is 10 after 10, and the doors are finally open. Let's go inside for day 3. All right, here we go. Good morning. Or did you notice not as many people today? But it is Sunday, and that's usually the case. So I'm going into Hall B. Don't really have a lot scheduled. Good morning. I have an interview at 11, so you'll be seeing that shortly. But here we are, day 3. It's okay. Stranger Comics here. Place called Swag Patrol.
No, I'm saying we haven't looked this way because
Go this
I
way.
missed that
Didn't
one.
go
So
this way
this is like
over the last couple of days. Ah, the doctor is in. Let's go over this way. Hair clips and pins.
morning.
Good morning.
Oh, you're taking pictures.
Yep, I do YouTube. So some things like your stuff is very pretty. So get it out for everybody to see. That's very pretty. So there we go on those. And then something I used to do, I used to collect Disney pins. Hello, good morning. So you can see here they've got pins and pops. And Hot Wheels. Used to do Hot Wheels as a kid. Oh, horses. Huh.
It's confusing.
Here we get weapons and samurai swords, which are also weapons. Back here they've got that. Everybody would recognize that from Ghostbusters 2. If you haven't seen that movie, gotta check it out. Ghostbusters 2, really good stuff. I'm just circling, there's a booth, Mr. Ed's and Dr. Jones pop-up autograph collectibles. They've got a lot of different voice actors here. So I'm just walking around. Let me get you a look at it here. So Mr. Jones, Mr. Ed's, and Dr. Jones pop-up autographs. So you got Josh Sussman and Kevin Paz.
And I'm like, I don't get it.
Oh, Michael, you're checked. Brian Donovan.
You're like, what do you do? Is that a dude that the older I get, the more I don't
Danielle
know what a
Jadovitz
thing or it's not a thing? So,
and Augie Banks. And then Sam Klossman does a couple classic voices. Yeah. So a lot of fun. Not my thing, but I enjoy showing it off. It's really great. Oh, it's the droid area. I got a Wall-E. I love the Wall-E droid. That is nice. That is so much fun. And we got an R2 model. Okay. Oh, wow. Different R2 models. We've got several. Let me back this up. There we are. Look at that. A couple R2D2 type models. Then we got more. Over here. Wow, amazing. Amazing. They're cute, but I don't understand who would put money into it. But I guess it's a hobby like any other hobby. And I put money into my comic book hobby, so I can see they would put money into their hobby. As long as it gives them joy, that's the main thing. Oh, thank you. Oh, Mark. Well, no, not bad. Oh, I'm sorry. I was just looking at some of the actors that are here, and we got a booth for Mark Ralston. Did a lot of different shows. Let me go ahead and bring you out to show you some of his pictures so you can see who Mark Ralston is, the gentleman on the right. Different shows that he has done. A great actor. And it was showing that autographs are $60. And I thought, okay, yeah, you know what? That's not bad. Wow. Wow. So, Mark Ralston, not here yet, of course. A lot of them aren't, but that's okay. The day just started. So, off we go again. Oh. Wooden plaques, very nice. Hello. Just putting you on for my YouTube. They're they're very cute. So they're blocks.
They're bento boxes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're Japanese style lunch boxes.
Oh, I love bento boxes. I don't use them myself. It's not enough food, but
Yeah.
but
They do come with the utensils, the
oh,
divider. We also provide the custom chopsticks and a custom insulated lunch bag as well.
oh, great. You know, here, let me get you on here real quick, and you can just answer me a couple questions about. Come on, just if you could take that so we can get you on. Okay, so I am here at GET's Prop Shop and more. And as she said, these are bento boxes. So, okay, they're bento boxes.
Yes.
You're here at a convention. How can people say, you know what, I want that. I want one of those. I like that. How can they get in touch with you guys?
Yeah, so we do
about
have
them?
our social media accounts. We have Facebook, Instagram. We also have TikTok. We also have a website as well, which is getspropshop.com. So you're more than welcome to order online. We also do custom orders. We don't upcharge for those. Free shipping with anything that is 50 or more. If anything is less than $50 and you want it to ship out, we only charge $5 and we cover the rest.
Wow. That's nothing.
Yeah.
Let's get another quick look at these bento boxes. Let me go ahead and get a closer view there so you can see them. So one more time on here, what's the website?
It's getspropshop.com.
All right, there you go, everybody. These are nice bento boxes, wood carving, I assume.
Yes, laser engraved. Bamboo is also treated as well.
Okay, thank you. All right, so that was very nice of her to give me that quick little spiel. If you're interested, you can go visit their website. Those were cute bento boxes.
They're $100.
Bag of holding. How wonderful. Oh, eggs. Dinosaur eggs. And what looks like cupcakes. Oh, very nice. Good morning. So I stopped to take a quick look at those swords. And look, I've got minions as well. Oh. They've got
Yeah, but I don't realize the discount until I read it for San Diego.
an Orville, which is supposed to be coming back with season 4. Oh, some other nice. They got a Battlestar Galactica. Battlestar Galactica.
To lure people from San Diego here. Right. Exhibitors. Like they don't decided on
Wow.
here again next
Very
year.
nice.
Already probably decided on They should make it the case because that was part of the show.
Ready to move again. There's a company that sells shoe charms. Very cute. $3 a charm, and if you buy 10 or more, they're only $2 each. Very nice. I wish them success. Cats. Cats. Standing cats. Just cats. Oh. And here's some artwork. Very interesting. Okay, let's go this way. There's more of that artwork. Stunning, very stunning. And here's the Edgar Rice Burroughs table. Got a lot of Edgar Rice Burroughs novels and other novels written by people based on Edgar Rice Burroughs' writings. Animated Worlds of Travis Hansen. Cute looking cover art. Hey! So, not a lot of people, but that makes it easier to get around. So, here we are just walking around. Got nothing to look at here, so I'm going to say goodbye for a few moments. All right, everyone, I am here with John Boy Myers.
What's going on, Mark? How you doing, man?
I am awesome.
So we're live here at
Wondercon.
Wondercon. Live at Wondercon, right? So how's your show going? Doing all right?
People are watching. Con videos are some of my biggest
Oh,
watch
right on. Yeah.
videos.
Yeah.
So
I like con videos.
yeah, and they end up being long because I do a lot of walking around.
You know what? You got to get your steps in, man. We sit all day, so it's kind of nice to kind of walk around,
Yeah.
work out the old midsection. So
Yeah.
absolutely.
So I'm curious, and I'm sure other people are curious. How did you get started in comic books? Collector first, or
my dad was military, so he'd always bring home comics for us, and I got hooked on comics that way. I started out in war comics, and then I discovered my dad brought home a Captain America comic one day. I had never seen a superhero comic book because up until that point, like I only saw characters like Spider-Man on TV, animation stuff, and
not
Tarzan.
in comic books.
Not exactly in comic books. And then I discovered comic books, and then like Captain America, and I was like, oh my God, this is a superhero in a comic book. And so then the whole neighborhood kids got into comics, and then we started making our own comic books and selling them. And I've been doing that since I was 4. So.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's impressive.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, it's look at me now. Yeah.
Okay, but you did that as a kid. That's great.
Yeah.
How about what was your first professional work?
So I did a lot of indie stuff for 4 years with guys like Val Staples and Matt Tyree. Did a lot of He-Man stuff, and we did stuff with Robert Kirkman and Tony Moore for Funkatron when they had their Funkatron imprint. Now those guys like Walking Dead. So, but I did indie stuff like 4 or 5 years, cutting my teeth on that, and then I ended up submitting to Marvel and got my first job on Marvel Adventures Spider-Man, which was a real blessing because, like, looking back on it now, this stuff is so terrible. I would not have hired me, but
that was a kid's book, wasn't it?
That was a kid's book. But grace to God, I got a job. That was my first job, and thankfully I've gotten better since then. So
oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. You get your foot in the door, and then you work your butt off to try to make sure you can stay there. So yeah.
Okay, I see you around a lot. How many cons do you go to a year?
I used to do about 13 to 16. And I'm kind of like, I did that for like 3 years straight. Now I'm just kind of taking it easy now. I just want to do like maybe 4 or 5 shows a year tops. Just concentrate on work. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if people are paying you.
Well, yeah, I think it's kind of nice to do the con thing all the time, but then it's like, there's a lot of personal projects that I want to do, and it kind of bleeds into that time. So I think these next like 5 years, I just want to do smaller shows or less shows, focus on creator projects and get new content out. So it's always kind of nice because I think you always want to kind of scratch that itch. There's things that you want to create and do, and it's kind of like, well, when you do shows, you do a lot of commissions. It takes you like a week to catch up, and then you're back on your other projects again. You're just kind of like, so it's kind of nice to do one for them and then one for me. So,
okay, cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so now I guess you're not doing any interior art. It's all covered.
Yeah.
You are. Okay,
I do covers, but I also do interiors. I'm working on creator-owned projects. So.
Creator, you're going to do the
Kickstarter.
Yeah, that's the one.
I think that's the thing. Do maybe crowdfund, Kickstarter, maybe something, Image. I don't know. Well, I'll submit, see who's interested. So
okay.
Like, hey, I'm doing this thing. Does anybody like it? What's your temperature on it?
Yeah, so Brian Toledo came by.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I talked to Brian Friday. Yeah. So are you doing Tucson? Are you going to go to Tucson?
Probably not.
Oh, that's his show. So
is it?
Yes. So
when is it?
I think it's October. So,
okay. Well, I'll have to look it up.
Yeah.
Because the more shows I can do, the more
that's true. That's more content. That's right.
And,
more interviews.
And my wife's behind it.
Oh, there you go. Well, team effort, man. Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah. Okay, so what is your next con? Where are you going next?
I might be doing Amazing in end of May, but my next big con, because that doesn't happen, I'll be at San Diego for sure.
Oh, okay.
We always do that. So
okay.
The Wondercon and San Diego are 2 constants always.
Oh.
And then maybe New York if I can get in, because you're never guaranteed a table. So
right.
No matter who you are.
Yeah, so I haven't been to New York yet.
It's a fun show. Logistically, it's really spread out though, so it could be a challenge. But I mean, it's definitely a fun show. So if you can make it, you should go. A lot of artists in New York. So
yeah. I am aware. I want to go. Keep wanting to go.
You should go, man. Put it on your bucket list. Just go. Just do one time. Like, hey, grab the wife. Like, hey, we're gonna go. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do some interviews. Just say that you did it, and did it. Like, okay, I'm done, or I can go back. So
yeah. My big show now is Heroes Con.
Oh, Heroes is good. Yeah, I haven't done
See
Heroes
my-
in like
So my
12,
badge,
15
Heroes. Yeah.
I haven't
Oh.
done 10 or 15 years. It's
Oh
been
wow!
a while.
No,
So.
great show.
Yeah, it's a good show. I like it. It's
Yeah.
just it's in June, so
Yeah.
and I'm always like I'm trying to gear up for San Diego, so it's like do I want to do it? But maybe that might be a fun one to do again. It's been a minute, so maybe I need to go back. I don't know. So
Okay, well, how can people get in touch
oh,
with you?
I have a website. It's www.johnboymyers.com. You can find me on Facebook, Art of John Boy Myers, and of course Instagram, johnboy007007.
Okay, that's easier.
Yeah,
to remember.
that is. So
Yeah. Okay, cool. Thank you very much. I
yeah,
really
Mark,
appreciate
thank you guys.
it.
Thank you guys.
I'm gonna take the camera off and
Kind of pan it around.
a little bit of your
absolutely.
art.
Let me give you the mic too.
You can do that if you want.
I don't want you to forget it.
Oh, I wouldn't forget it. Okay, here's some of John Boy's work. Look at this magic. That's awesome. Got Wonder Woman and Batman. Oh, look at that. Batman is absolutely incredible. Oh, I didn't realize you did that one. I have 2 copies of that.
I have that one, and of course I have these. So I've done quite a bit.
Oh, Invincible and Battle Beast. Look at that.
around for a minute.
Sold out of the print. A Battle Beast.
it was fast.
Yep. Got some other copies right.
If you're looking for more guys
here.
to interview, my buddy Steve has done some quite amazing things too. he's done. Not true. He knows where all the bodies are buried.
Oh.
Your first job with this Bashki, man.
Absolute Batman
Yeah,
1.
Is Bashki or Bashki?
Only 1,000.
Bashki.
All right.
I always say Bashki.
So here we are. There's John Boy Myers. Great interview. I really appreciate his time. And that is it for now. All right, everybody. Here I am with Chris from Cuckoo. New platform.
Yes,
Going to be competing against Whatnot. Try to get you on there. So, Chris, tell us about Cuckoo and how people can get involved.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. So Cuckoo's a brand new live selling platform. And how we're doing things a little bit differently is we're starting in the comic book space, focusing on that, and then expanding out. The reason why we want to do comic books is because we have comic books in our DNA, and we want to make sure that the comic books community is not forgotten about at all. Cuckoo is also going to make sure that we keep it fun, exciting, entertaining, and we're going to be listening to our clients, both buyers and sellers, for any additional feedback that you have coming. So make sure you check out cuckoo.com, download the app, whether you're Android or Apple, and get on today in the fun.
Okay, Cuckoo.
Perfect.
Cuckoo.com, correct?
Correct.
Okay, sounds great to me. Chris, thank you so very much.
Thank you.
And I'll get this out later today. All right, I'm getting ready to do an interview at Blue Chip Comics, but I wanted you to see all these wonderful books that they have on the wall. Look at all these Doctor Strange 9.4s. Marvel Premiere signed. Hulk 4/5. 340. She-Hulk. Red Hulk. Fantastic Four 49. 26, 35, 55, 112, Hulk Thing, Silver Surfer 1, awesome. We got Conan, first read Sonya in comic books, Conan 3, Conan 2, Guardians of the Galaxy. We've got a nice Avengers 87, 24, 18, Avengers 12. Then we go up to Captain America, number 1. Captain America, ASM. Secret Wars, Spider-Man. So we got a whole bunch over here. I've got in a couple nice Heroes for Hire books. And then I had trying to get you to see the up top. Then we'll come across, go up top. Oh, look at these action showcase first Green Lantern, old detective. Oh, great stuff. Ooh. Look at all these beautiful Thor. Oh, the ever elusive Black Cat. Startling Comics. Ah, nice FF1, Golden Record, Silver Surfer 1, Giant Size X-Men, and Giant Size X-Men. I can go wrong there. And an X-Men 1, X-Men 62, 121. X-Men 142, signed by Stan Lee. And somebody else, I just can't read that, and I can't read who signed that either. The first of the Weapon X story, and down to Nova, Deadpool, a couple New Mutants 98s, NYX, Daredevil, Walking Dead 19, whew, first print signed. Other Walking Dead, all yellow label. Before Watchmen, Dr. Manhattan, yellow label. Osmondius, the Comedian, another NYX. And then here we go back over here. Ooh. Star Wars 1 signed. Batman Cacophony. New 52. Crypt of Shadows. First. Forgotten. Rat Queens signed. Saga 1. East of West 1. Batman 1. Not sure what exactly it is. And there's Top Shelf Sergeant Fury and his Howling Commandos #1 and Shield. So that is the wall at Blue Chip. All right, everybody, I am with Nico from Blue Chip Comics. Known Blue Chip for a while. They're good guys, and I always enjoy them. So, Blue Chip, first of all, tell me, what got you personally started in comic books?
You know, I actually, as a kid, collected comics right along with sports cards, baseball cards. Just found my favorite characters. Just something easy to read. It made me feel good as a kid. And then I started getting into like trying to put the runs together. I just couldn't afford the good stuff, if you know what I mean. So long story short, as a kid I started collecting, and then as an adult I realized at Comic-Con one time when I took my kid that at some point your collectible, depending on what you pay for it and what your yearly income is an investment, right? And so I had long conversations with some really big dealers, and I ended up investing into comics about 10 years ago. And so as I invested in what we would call blue chip keys that outperform traditional investments in America, that's how we literally started going into the business, because I would buy huge collections to find the one or two big books that I needed. And then my wife just eventually said, you already took one room out of the house. You're not going to take another room out of the house. And so when the boss speaks, I had to listen.
Sure.
Then we segued into becoming a business, trying to build a business.
Okay, so you got into the business end about 10 years ago then.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and any at that time when you first got started there, did you come across some really big finds that excited you?
You know, what's interesting is one of the early finds. One of the early finds was a really big silver and bronze age collection. It had a little copper in it. Uh, we weren't really interested in the copper. I was more or less interested in the silver. However, it's actually a pretty interesting story. It's a
Sure.
gentleman out of LA, had a huge storage. His wife actually had a conversation very similar to how my wife told me, we need to get rid of this. Um, he didn't do it. He ended up getting a divorce. So because he ended up getting a divorce, then now he was forced to sell it to liquidate to cover certain legal fees. And he ended up selling us a collection. He asked us for a number. Um, we gave him a little less than what he asked for, like $3,000 less than what he asked for. And I felt like it was, you know, I was new. I didn't know if I would do well or not. We ended up going home. I ended up opening all the boxes over a 2-week period because it's a pretty large storage. And what I found at the very bottom of one of the last like 10 boxes, it was a tote actually. One of the last, this is in tote. One of the last 10 boxes / totes. There was a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #1.
Ooh, first print, I would assume.
It was a first print. I sent it to CGC. It came back 9.8.
Oh wow,
So-
incredible! In a tote.
So it was the biggest book in that collection. It was my first $60,000 sale ever in business. So I called the guy up after I saw that it was coming back to my house in a 9.8. I went back to his house. I gave him because he was getting a divorce, I gave him a cruise ticket on a singles cruise. It didn't cost me much. It was less than $1,000. And then I gave him another $2,000 in cash and said, you know, that collection panned out. So we became
that's
friends.
great. That's a great story.
We became friends.
Yeah. So does Blue Chip have a web presence, or you just do shows?
We're on Instagram.
Okay.
Mainly. We're on Instagram. We do mystery packs on certain platforms like Whatnot, but we do Instagram. We post one book a day. 365 days a year, we'll post one book.
Oh, okay.
We'll make one post a day, and it's usually a blue chip key, meaning something that I personally would want to collect if I were not in the business, right? So something that's very rare, that appreciates.
Right.
It has a, you know, a long-term aspect to it. You know, something that's just more than. You know, something you're not going to normally find at a comic book store. That's what our goal is on Instagram. So.
Okay, awesome. So now tell me what you think. Oh, he should have asked this question. Answer me the question you think should have been asked.
You know, people ask me all the time, you know, how do you feel about the market? You know, where do you think things are at in comics? And, you know, being that we're not just a collectibles company, right? We have multiple facets and verticals of collectibles. We're also, we understand that at some point a collectible could become an asset, right? Or an investment. Yeah, you're very welcome. And so we literally are asked that question often. What is it that you feel the market's doing? And here's what I genuinely feel is happening in the market. A correction, right? A necessary correction. I feel that the market is doing what every market should do, correct. I feel that we're close to the bottom of that correction. If this show was an indicator, I mean, slabs, raw books flying out of here this show. So I feel that that can't be a bad sign, right?
Right.
Look at all those little signs, those little cues. Almost every dealer I talk to is doing amazing. There's so much, so many moving pieces, right? So it's hard to answer that question directly. However, this is my gut instinct. It's the perfect time to buy. We bought more here than we generated in revenue and sales.
Oh.
And we have books flying out of here, meaning people coming up to us with their collections. We have a weird reputation of paying a little too much sometimes.
Oh.
So we absolutely have bought more in books than we've actually sold by far. which is very interesting, right? So it's a good sign to me that the market's near the bottom, at the bottom, or maybe making a little bit of a turn.
Oh, cool. Very good. All right, Nico, thank you so very much. Blue Chip Comics.
The Blue Chip Comic on Instagram. The
Blue Chip Comic
Yes, sir.
at Instagram. Awesome. All right. Thank you so very much. All right. Here I am with Jackie of
Hello.
Lantern Pins.
Hello.
Yeah, great. Great to see your booth. Got a lot of nice trinkets. They're really pretty.
Yes.
So tell me about Lantern Pins.
Yeah, so I started doing enamel pins. I have sold stuff since pre-Etsy. Like I was selling things on eBay back in the day. But this version of that lantern pins will be 10 years old this summer. So a lot of trinkets, accessories. I've done handbags, stickers, just basically any sort of accessory you can think of, I've made it.
Very nice. So do you have a website?
Yes.
You sell
Yep,
online?
yep,
Tell me all about that.
Yep, lanternpins.com. And then all my socials, everything's is at Lantern Pins.
Okay, awesome. So let's get a quick look here
Awesome,
at
yeah.
all these pins.
Yes, all the trinkets.
Yeah.
And I do across like a multiple fandoms, so there really isn't a fandom I haven't hit at this point. My personal favorites, a lot of music-based things, and then Star Wars is kind of my tried and true.
Stickers, earrings. Oh, nice selection
All right.
of earrings. Keychains.
So many cute things.
Disney.
Yes, and I love all the sparkle too, so I'm always doing anything I can add sparkle, I'm all about. How you
Star
doing?
Wars. Droid parts. Awesome. Okay, so
Awesome.
thank you so
Yeah,
very
thanks for
much. I
coming
really
by.
appreciate it. I'm glad you hung out with me for a few
of course.
minutes.
Thanks for having me. Thanks, Mark.
Okay, bye-bye. Okay, here we are at Benjamin from
Samurai Comics, Phoenix, Arizona.
Samurai Comics, right? Okay, so as I said, I start out, usually I ask people, where did you get started in comic books as a reader, collector?
As a reader collector, my favorite story is talking about my first comics. The first books I ever bought were Jim Lee's X-Men run. And I happened to, as a kid, I had a little bit of money, so I bought a 4-pack of the #1 issue. And as a kid, I didn't understand that it was all the same book. So I get done with the first book. I'm like, oh, this was awesome. And I go to the next book. I'm like, hey, wait a minute. This is the same book. I go to the third book. And as a kid, I was like, man, I just bought 4 of the same book. Like, what a fool I am. And then it was all kind of history from there. I stopped collecting for a little bit, got back into collecting around 2016. Was a big fan of what DC was doing with Rebirth. I thought it was a lot of fun and got big into collecting again. I started buying from Samurai Comics, and I was a really big fan of their selection, what they had. And I happened to stop by one of their stores one day, and they'd just gotten in this massive collection. And I like to be that first guy to like dig through the books. Like I want the good stuff, you know? And so I started digging through a collection to look through some stuff, and I was just pulling out like book after book after book. I was so excited. And so then the owners, Mike and Mariah Banks, they're like, hey, what if we work out a deal and you start working for us? You start looking at collections, start sorting through some stuff. And that was 5-6 years ago now.
Wow.
They decided that they wanted to get a warehouse space to centralize buying. So I run their warehouse in Phoenix, Arizona. I'm their primary buyer. And then I drag everything out to the cons, which is a blast. I love slinging books. This is what I love to do. Yeah.
Okay, and the store has 4 locations.
Yeah,
so
so
give us some addresses so people
my
can
goodness.
visit you.
All right.
Yeah.
So we got 4 locations in the greater Metro Phoenix area. We have a location off of 16th Street in Indian School. That's our flagship store.
Okay.
We have a store off of Alma School and Warner in Chandler. We have a store off of Lindsay and Broadway in Mesa. And then our Glendale store is off of Dysart and Glendale Road in Glendale. Our warehouse is located off of I-17 in Indian School. It's not open to the public, but 4 times a year, we do crack open the doors. It's like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. I roll out, and there's people lined up, and we let people come in. We dig through just absolute oodles and oodles of really well-priced back issues. We do a big dollar bin deal, which like people go bananas for.
Yeah.
I put up the wall, anything that I get in collections that hasn't made its way to the store, whether it's just weird stuff. It's a big party. We all have a lot of fun.
I'll look forward to it.
I get to sell some books.
Okay, so what about your web presence?
Web presence. So yeah, absolutely. So we. Oh, there you go. Nice.
Now I got an excuse.
Invest in a good air conditioner. So we have an eBay store. Generally, the stuff that ends up in our eBay store are ratio variants for modern and new books. Weird odd and end stuff that doesn't really have a home in the store will sometimes end up there. Like weird niche things, collectibles and stuff like that. Sometimes that ends up there. We've started working with Shortboxed, doing auctions. We had our first one about 2 weeks ago, and we put up about 90 signed books open for auction, starting at $1, which is insane.
Absolutely.
And we're crazy. And so we do a little bit of that. And then we work through Comic Hub, which is a third-party company. It allows you to order books for your subscription, your pull box, but it also opens up so that you can order books from inventory if we have it listed on Comic Hub.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Interesting. Okay, gee, I don't really have anything more. It's really, it's just been great chatting, getting to know the store, and man. I'll take one of those cards.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
There you go.
Thank you so much, Benjamin. I really appreciated it.
Take care.
Yeah. All right. Wondercon is winding down. It's almost 4 o'clock. The show closes at 5, but some people are breaking down already. But I'm gonna head on out myself. It's been a good day, as you've seen with all the interviews. Got a lot of people. I really appreciate each and every one of them giving me that interview. So I'm gonna sign off till I get back to the hotel, show you what I picked up. See you all then. All right. Hi there, everyone. Thank you for coming back and seeing the end of the Wondercon Day 3 video. So what I've got tagged here at the end is just my little comic haul. I didn't buy a whole heck of a lot. I didn't go crazy, but I bought a few books, so I thought I'd show you what they were. I hope you enjoyed the rest of the Day 3 video. You saw I got a lot of interviews, a lot of great people. Not everybody is just comics. So I got a couple of the other vendors to help me out, get a little more with them. So that was that. So my comic book haul for WonderCon 2026. First off, I've got a Batman 608. First in the Hush storyline. Whenever I can find one of those at a decent price, I pick one up. Then I've got a Mr. Miracle, number 6. A Mr. Miracle, number 10. a Mr. Miracle 25. A reprint, but this is a book I like, and I like to get it whenever possible. The Fighting Five. This is issue 49, and it is a reprint, though, but that's okay. And then this one, nice looking books. Got a little bit of wear at the top cover, but I picked up an Iron Fist 14 First Sabretooth. So there we are. Nice copy of that. And then I like war books. So I've got GI Combat 108, All American Men at War, issue number 104. And lastly, I've got Our Army at War, number 25. So that's the books that I went ahead and I picked up. I mean, I got a lot of signatures, but that's not part of a haul. That's part of a haul. So I hope you enjoyed the books I picked up, and we will see you all again in my next video. Thank you for joining me. I always appreciate it. Please hit the like, subscribe, notification bell. That would make me feel very good. Thank you. And we'll see you all next time, everybody. Bye.